All right, so today is Monday, March the 30th, another beautiful day with the coronavirus now that everybody's trying to scramble around and figure out what the hell they're going to do.
Right.
Tell me, where do you live?
I live in Chicago, Illinois,
Okay.
and I work out of Oak Park, Illinois.
And you're selling from home?
Yes.
And
Well,
how
actually
long-
from the location. I have a brick and mortar location.
Okay. And
So, yeah,
so do you actually go to an office now, or are you working from home?
I'm working from home, of course, now.
Okay. Now, what do you hope to accomplish with this role-playing session that we're going to do?
To give me creative ways, especially during today's time with the corona pandemic going on. So creative ways to approach prospects and get them interested in purchasing life insurance or even annuities, getting them involved in something in that nature. Yeah.
All right, so let's do this. Let's hear your approach for calling somebody about life insurance. I'll be the person that you're calling. I'll be the person that you're trying to sell life insurance to. So let's just go through a whole little session on that, and then we'll switch it up, and I'll do my version, and then you get to be the client.
Oh, sounds great. Okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead. You go ahead and start. Call me.
All right. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi. How are you today?
Who is this?
My name is Ashonda Harris, and I am in the business of providing life solutions.
Life Solutions.
Yeah.
Are you a
Are you
telemarketer?
interested in knowing?
Are you a telemarketer?
I am not. I am not a telemarketer. I'm an independent contractor, and I am trying to see if you would like some life insurance.
I've got plenty of life insurance.
Do you have life insurance that has cash value?
No.
Well, would you be interested in hearing a little bit about it?
No.
I promise you it's something that you can pass on to the next generation. It's index universal life insurance, and it's a compounded interest on life insurance while you're paying your regular life insurance.
No, I'm happy with what I've got. I've got $3 million of life insurance, and that's all I really care about having.
Well, how about we look over those policies to see if it is actually tailored for your needs. One can be just on death only, and one can actually provide something for chronic illness, critical illness, hardships. And this is something that you will be able to have access to. You can become your own banker this way.
Well, you sound like you're really passionate about what you do. However, for me, life insurance is probably the last topic I ever want to talk about. And since I have it, and I've had it for, the last 10 years, everything's going great. I'm just going to stay where I'm at. But thank you for calling.
Just let me catch you for one quick second. You said that.
Thank you for
you had
calling.
it for years.
Okay, got to go now.
All right. Thank you. You have a wonderful day. But can I check back? Is it okay if I check back up and follow up with you?
I tell you what, I've got your number on caller ID. I'll call you back.
All right. Do you have any other family members that may be interested in life insurance?
If they are, I will call you. I've got your number on caller ID. I'll call you back.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
You have a wonderful day.
All righty. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
All right. So let me ask you a question. First of all, how did you feel about that whole conversation? Do you think that's a very accurate phone call?
It's not great. It's not great.
Do you think most of your phone calls go like that though?
It can, or I have scripts that, that I can, read from, but they are, of course, inside of my phone. So right now I can't pull it off without, well, I could leave and share a few of the scripts that I do use sometimes.
You're reading scripts.
It's created by myself, but, and I personalize it, depending on who they are, but I just have like some basic plugs that I can like go to so that I won't try to ramble on or pull out some bullets.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever watched any of my videos on YouTube about selling life insurance over the phone?
I have.
So you're kind of familiar with my process.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this a little bit different. You're going to be the client. I want you to throw at as many objections that you could possibly think of.
Sure.
I want this to
try
be
that.
as real as possible.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
great.
So ring, ring.
All right. Hello.
Hello, is this Shonda?
Yes, this is she, but who's asking?
Oh, this is Robert Russell. Do you have a minute?
I can. Yes. It depends what it's pertaining.
Okay, good. Are you still in real estate?
I'm not in real estate at all.
What do you do?
So maybe you have the wrong person.
What do
I'm
you do?
in life insurance.
Okay, now Shonda, we're doing role playing here, so you're gonna have to change your occupation for this role play.
Oh, that's right. Oh, right. Duh. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm in real estate, but what does this have to do with anything? And how do you know that?
Well, I'm the broker for real estate insurance plans for the state of Illinois. We specialize in insurance for realtors. Who do you have your life insurance with?
I think that's a little personal, but can you just further with whatever you need to say?
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is see
longer
if I can
either.
save you money on what you're currently paying. Who do you have it with?
It's State Farm.
Okay, and how much are you paying right now?
It's about $500.
$500 a month?
Yes.
Okay, for how much coverage?
Look, my husband pays that.
Okay, good. How much coverages do you have?
We have full property coverage.
No, how much coverage on the life insurance?
Oh, on our life insurance. Oh, with our life insurance, we have $250 a piece.
So $250 a piece, and you're paying $500 a month on just life insurance?
Yes.
Okay, and how old are you?
I am 48.
And how old's your husband?
My husband is 51.
And do either one of y'all smoke?
No, we do not.
Okay, good.
How much longer is this gonna be?
5 seconds. Is your email address still ashonda@ashondaharris.com?
That is true.
And are you taking any medications?
I am, but my husband is not.
What are you taking?
I have lupus, so I take medicine for lupus.
Okay.
And like muscle relaxers.
Okay,
and,
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to send you some quotes. You take a look at them. If you have any questions, give me a call.
Okay, I'll take a look, but I can't guarantee anything, but I'll take a look.
Right, exactly. Neither can I. That's why I want you to take a look, and if you have any questions, call me.
All right, will do. Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Now, let's talk about the difference between both phone calls. Both are completely different.
Yes.
Tell me what you liked about your version of calling first. Let's talk about your version first. Tell me what you liked about the way you did it.
The only difference, just my greetings. I mean, I don't know. I don't like anything about Okay, honest. I didn't like it very much, and I know that's one of the problems that's stunning me. So I didn't like too much of anything of mine. I think I was given too much information trying to do it in the call and made it more lengthy.
So you kind of threw up on the phone.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and so you didn't like anything. What did you dislike about your conversation, about your style?
Trying to compile too much information. Also, like almost it sounded like I was reading the brochure almost,
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? So I wanted to be more a natural flow,
Okay.
but it wasn't. And yours was? Yours was just like you were breathing and smiling right now.
All right, tell me what you liked about mine, and then we'll go to dislike. Let's go with like first.
It was very fluid, you left me like I had to answer. I didn't have a chance to reject, because what you gave me was like, hey, do you have a minute? Okay, if you do, what if I just give you this information? Do you smoke? Do you do this? Do you do that? You just went straight to the basics, and then told me, like, I'll shoot you this information. You didn't hold me long. But yet it kept me, maybe intrigued enough that when you shoot the email, I'm going to open it just to see.
Right. What did you dislike
you did
about my
I
version?
was with to do comparison also.
What did you dislike about my call?
Honestly, I thought it was pretty good. Only thing, okay, maybe a referral. I don't know if that's a good thing to ask or not, because maybe I was trained wrong, but to ask for a referral or a callback.
But why would I give a referral if we've never done business together?
Right. So that's again trained wrong.
Okay, just for people that are watching this video, tell people that are watching this video what business relationship me and you have right now.
Right now,
now.
From our conversation, right?
No, what business together are you licensed under me? Are you following my system at all?
I strayed away from the system completely. No.
Okay. All right. So we're not in business together at all.
No.
Okay. I just wanted to set that straight, because I don't want people to think that I set you up for this call and you're just doing.
Oh no, this is a straight random call.
Okay.
Definitely.
Perfect.
I signed up when I saw your link.
All right. So let's go back to your call. At any time, did you feel like you were in control of the conversation?
Absolutely not. You were able to reject most of the things that I offered.
So who was in control?
Easily.
Who was in control of the conversation, me or you?
You were.
Okay. And on my call to you, who was in control of the conversation?
Complete control.
And how many statements, not questions, did I give you on my call to you?
Oh, all were statements.
No, they were questions. When
you
go back and watch this video.
Like, did I have tobacco? Did I have any health issues? So they were all opposed questions.
Everything was a question. Do you know why I did that?
Well, of course, to get the, to qualify me for where I am, my age, do I smoke? So it lets me know, where I line up, health-wise, what medication, all of those things. So you were getting a profile on me so that you can kind of do a quick run.
Not only was I doing it that way, I was taking the control away from you to keep you from giving me objections. I also kept you engaged in the conversation by not throwing up on you, making statements. And because I asked you a question, you automatically answered the question.
Exactly.
So that's what role playing is all about, is to teach you how to quit giving statements, because you're boring them to tears.
Yes.
Give statements.
Yeah.
And you take control by asking questions.
Okay.
So Felicia, we're glad you came and joined us. Yo, Felicia.
Hi, Felicia.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Oh, Felicia.
How you doing?
Now, Felicia is an agent under me, and she's following my system. She just started.
Okay.
Felicia, is there anything that you want to share with why you got involved in this system that I'm doing?
Well, I got involved in this system because I honestly need to work from home. I have been in the field. I have been to the houses. I have been to the non-appointment, and I'm tired of the non-appointments. I wanted to do something where I am actually working, getting the information out there so that people can really see it and able to get it out there, more appropriately so they can see more at a time and then say, okay, I don't have time to keep searching through all this. I'm just gonna go ahead and work with this person and they know what they're doing and let's get it going.
Right. So Felicia, how do you feel about my concept about not making statements and asking questions?
Go back over that.
Okay, so when I call people, my whole conversation is asking them questions so that I take control by getting them to answer a question.
Exactly.
As opposed to making statements and boring them to tears.
Correct.
How do you feel about that idea?
I think that's the best idea, so you won't lose them, lose their interest.
So what we're going to do is Felicia and Ashonda, y'all are going to play a little game. Do y'all like playing games?
I do.
Wonderful. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a game called the question game. It's very fun. So what's going to happen is, Ashonda, I'm going to give you a question that you're going to ask Felicia. Felicia, your response is going to be with a question.
Okay.
Ashonda, when she gives that question, you're going to respond with a question.
Okay.
So it's question, 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 question. The first person that makes a statement loses.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay, Ashonda, here's the question. Are you ready? Because I want you to ask Felicia this.
Okay.
The question you're going to ask her, and I'm kind of cheating because Felicia has a few seconds to think about what she's going to ask you. Your question to Felicia is, Felicia, why aren't you on screen like everybody else?
Why aren't you on Spring?
Screen, like the screen, like everyone else.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Felicia, why aren't you on screen like everyone else?
Do I have to be on the screen? Like
why wouldn't you be on the screen?
Well, oh Lord, I'm bumming. I'm bumming already. Look, I'm not on screen because I don't have enough lighting.
Statement.
So that's why I'm not on screen. Okay.
Felicia, you suck at this game.
I'm sorry. Guess what? I'm on screen now, but you can't see me.
We didn't say you had to be. See, the reason for this game is for you to quit thinking about what you're going to say ahead of time and answer the question with a question.
Okay.
My best thing when my kids were little, I would ask them, something like, "Did you clean your room?" And they would say, "I don't know." And I would hit them with, "If you did know, what would it be?" And then they have to answer the question. And if you'll notice, if you get anybody on the phone and they tell you a dumb answer like, "I don't know," hit them with that question. If you did know, what would it be? 99% of the time,
I like it.
99% of the time, they will answer that question, even though they just told you, "I don't know." So if I ask you a question like, Ashonda, why do I see yellow behind your head? If you said yes, then I would say, well, if you did know, why would I see yellow behind your head? And you're going to answer the question.
Okay.
So if you ask somebody on the phone, how much are you paying for insurance? Oh, I don't know. Well, if you did know, how much do you think it is?
Gotcha.
The "I don't know" is just it's a crap answer to me. Just complete crap answer. All right.
So you continue to probe them until you can get an answer.
Right. And you don't have to tell them they're a dumbass for giving that answer. But you have to word it in a way.
I love you.
Really? It's coming out of your checkbook and you've been paying it for 10 years and you don't know how much you're paying? Bullshit. I just call them, it's bullshit. You know exactly what you're paying. You don't want to tell me. So I ask them in a different way, well, if you did know, what would it be?
Mm-hmm.
What are they going to say? I still don't know? Okay. So anyway, so what we're going to do now is, Ashonda, now that you have been butchered by me on the phone.
Yes.
Yoo-hoo! You're going to call Felicia. Remember, your goal is to only ask questions to get a quote. I don't want to hear you trying to sell her over the phone because you can't. She doesn't know you. She's never talked to you before. You're a telemarketer as far as she's concerned.
Right.
Your goal is only to get information to get a quote. That's it. Nothing else. And until you've gone through your list, then you're done. You go through your list, get off the phone. Okay, so I'm going to stop you if I hear you mess up.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to make notes. I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to make notes. Okay, y'all go ahead.
Ring.
Hello,
Hi, is this Felicia?
speaking.
Hi. Do you have life insurance?
I do.
You do. Are you a smoker?
No,
Oh, great. How old are you?
38.
Do you know what you currently pay for your life insurance now?
Where are you calling from?
I'm from Chicago, and you are from Illinois, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. How about if I send you some information to follow up with you on some things, and you look it over, and you can get back to me at your will? Would you like that?
That'll be fine.
Okay, is your email address still Felicia at @yahoo.com?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be sending that out to you shortly. Hope to hear from you soon.
Okay, thank you. I hope it's
Thank you.
great information.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, that was very interesting.
Oh, boy.
I made it real easy.
Thank you, Felicia.
Okay,
Look,
okay.
I don't like the phone
I'm gonna be
calls,
Simon
but-
Cowell. I'm gonna be Simon Cowell.
oh God.
Oh.
That
my
was
God.
the worst session I've ever heard in my life. You didn't tell her who you were.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Your first question,
Jesus.
do you
I
have
just
life
jumped right in.
insurance?
I did.
You know what I would have done if you would have hit me with that first
I
question?
did.
Click. You'd hear Mr. Click.
Yeah.
You never told her who you were.
I never told her who I was from, nothing.
How about
Right.
if I send you some information? Oh, yeah, please do. Because I'm going to hit delete as soon as I get that because I don't know you. Because you never told me who you were.
You are absolutely right. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, but when you go back and watch this video and you see what you
I'm
just
gonna
did,
kill myself.
and Felicia,
I'm
you're
gonna
the
go to
trooper.
social
You just
media
kept
instead.
going on. You just answered the questions, no
Yeah.
objections. When we get off this phone call, Felicia, I'm calling you because I've got a feeling that I can sell you $3 million of life insurance with your objections that you gave her. You suck.
Simon Cowell.
And you know what? This is why I made sure I got on this call this morning. So I can make sure I start getting some training in so I can start calling a lot
Yes.
of people. I'm filling up my dialer now.
Good.
Trying to. Anyway, doing
All
my
right.
best.
So, Ashonda,
Yes.
let's do this again.
I don't even want to say yes. Yes.
Let's try this one more time.
Okay.
Now, remember, here's what you're going to ask her. This is Ashonda. Do you have a minute?
Gotcha.
That's a question.
Yes.
She says either yes or no.
Okay.
If she says yes, this is Ashonda. Your next question, are you still what occupation are you, Felicia? Be any occupation.
Registered nurse.
A nurse. Are you still a nurse? Yes. Who are you? This is Ashonda, and we specialize in life insurance for nurses. Now, Felicia, when you hear that,
Okay.
that she specializes in life insurance for nurses, how do you feel about her right now at this point?
Okay. Do I know who she is right now?
Yeah, how do you feel about her now that you know that she specializes in life insurance for nurses?
I'll give her more. I'll talk to her. I'll actually have a conversation with her.
Right. Okay. So then you ask her, who do you have your life insurance with? Now it can go crazy from here. I've got all the insurance I need. I'm insurance poor. I've had insurance. I can't afford life insurance. Your response, Ashonda, write this down.
Right now. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. That's why I called.
Yeah.
And as you're saying, now I don't care what the response is. My dog just died. I just ran over a person pulling out of the driveway. I
Right.
don't care what the stupid response is. Exactly. That's why I called. And while you're saying that, I want you to think in your mind before you ask this next question, what are you going to say next? As soon as you spit out, exactly that's why I called. Is it going to be, how much are you paying? Who do you have it with? But you must finish that segment of a question, that statement with a question. Exactly. Okay. That's why I called. Who do you have your insurance with? Do you know what she's going to do? Felicia is going to answer the question because you threw her off with saying, exactly, that's why I called. She wasn't ready for that. And you asked her a question. So now she's forced to answer the question because you threw her off, got her train of thought off, and you asked her a question. Her immediate response is to answer the question. That's why we did the question game.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So we can continue the series of questions. Okay.
Right. So now I want you to do this again. You're going to call Felicia.
Okay.
And I wish I had a buzzer. Okay, let's go through it. I'm not going to interrupt you. You go through the whole deal, and then we'll review after this is over.
All right. Bring.
Hello.
Hi, is this Felicia?
Speaking.
Hi, this is Ashonda from ABC Life Insurance. How are you today?
I'm well, and yourself?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. So I have a question for you. Are you still in real estate?
I am.
Great, great, great. The reason for this call is that we have some great offers going on for real estate agents with our life insurance. How about listening to, okay, buzz me now. I started overthinking.
Keep going.
Keep going. Okay. So I wanted to call you. I wanted to talk to you about some life insurance. Do you have life insurance?
I do. But how are you going to help? How are you going to help me?
You do. That's exactly why I called you. This is exactly why I called you. I wanted to do some comparison with us. Do you smoke?
No.
Great. How old are you?
38.
38? Oh. And are you married?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you know roughly about how much you're paying on your life insurance?
No, I don't. I haven't really paid
Okay.
attention, and you want to know the truth.
Okay. Well, if if you did, what do you think it would be? Even though you don't really know, how much do you think the roundabout number is?
Well, for my whole family, probably 150.
About 150?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, I have some great information. I may can save you some money. Is your email address still Felicia@abc.com?
It is. How much information you gonna send me, and when? How soon will I receive it?
I'm gonna send this off right away, and it's only about two items just for you to look over, and it'll have a phone number on there if you have any questions, and we can talk a little further.
Okay, that'll work.
All right, I'll send that right off to you. Be looking for the email shortly. And again, I'm Ashonda Harris from ABC Life Insurance. It was great talking to you, Felicia.
You as well. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right. Ashonda, how'd you feel about that?
I just start overthinking in my head and trying to think of questions to continue a series of questions. So while I'm talking, that's why I kind of got a little jumbled up. My nerves kind of got out of the way a little bit toward the end, after I kind of got out the first, are you smoking, are you married? And then kind of the other questions kind of started to come. But I don't know, I feel like I got a little bit better by stating, I don't know, Simon, tell me.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think you're at on this phone call?
Oh, three or four,
As opposed to the first one?
Yes.
You think you did better or worse than the first one?
I think it was better because I didn't.
So this one was a
try to sell.
3. This one was a 3. The first one was a 1?
A negative.
Felicia, being the recipient, getting a phone call from somebody you don't know, how did you feel about that phone call?
Yes, she did stumble. I understood she did stumble. Her nerves did take over. I just feel like maybe she would have just took the ropes, because she said, she came out and said, oh gosh, I messed up, If you say it now to me, you're gonna say it to your client as well, which is gonna throw them off and then make them think you don't know what you're doing anyway. So
all right.
At that moment, they might hang up on you. Am I right?
Yep. Okay, now let me ask you a question. Ashonda, I want you to imagine that you've got to go pee.
Okay.
Like bad.
Yes.
Like
urgency.
really bad.
Okay.
Like
okay.
You're gonna pee on yourself.
Like tap dancing.
Right. You're tap dancing because that's how bad you gotta go.
Okay.
That's what your phone call should be like.
Okay.
You talk way too much.
Okay.
And also you repeated every answer she gave you. You asked her a question, she gave you an answer, and you either repeated it or you said, great, great. That's a telemarketer. So here's what we're going to do. Felicia.
Yes.
I want you to call Ashonda. You've got exactly 2 minutes to do this whole call.
Okay.
And at the end of 2, I'm gonna cut you off.
Okay.
So let me get my little timer out. 2 minutes. You think 2 minutes is enough time?
I will do my best.
No, that's not the answer. Yes or no?
Yes, it's enough time.
It's enough time.
Yes.
You think you're going to need more time than that?
No.
Okay. Hold on. Timer. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Hold on. 2 minutes. Okay. I'm going to count to 3. And at the end of 3, your timer starts.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hello, yes, this is Felicia with H&T Life Insurance calling for Shonda.
Yes, this is she.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Okay, I'm just calling to check and help you with your life insurance.
Okay.
Give her objections.
I don't know if I want to talk about life insurance right now. I don't like talking about death.
Well, I'm sorry, but death coming. It's coming sooner than you know. It's happening right now. So let's talk about your insurance.
Yeah, but I
right
might
now.
not want you to give it to me so quick. Tell me a little bit more. What is it that you're trying to talk to me about with this insurance?
Okay, what I'm trying to talk to you about with this insurance is to get you insured. Are you insured?
Yeah, I have 2 policies.
Okay, those 2 policies, but how much are you paying on those 2 policies?
About 110.
Okay, and are you a smoker?
None. No.
Okay, well, let me get you some information out in just a split minute. I have everything taken care of, your age. Let me get your age.
You have what taken care of?
Your life insurance. I'm sending you some quotes over to help you with your life insurance, which you currently have.
I'm 48.
Okay, all right. I'm going to send you over some information in the next few minutes and follow back up with me.
Is this a lot of reading? I don't, is it something to get right to the point?
Yes, to get right to the point. Just go down, read it. You'll see what you want and give me a call back and we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. I'll see. I'll check it out.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
You have a great day.
Oh, do you have my email?
Yes, I have all your information.
Oh, okay. How did you acquire my information? May I ask?
I have my lead. I have my lead courses, and you were one of them.
Are you a telemarketer?
No, I'm an insurance agent.
Thumbs up.
Okay. All right.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
Okay. Felicia, 2 minutes is plenty of time, huh?
No.
Who took control of that conversation?
She did.
She did. And because she took control, where did that leave you?
Out of the way.
Yep.
Out of the way. Not in the place I should have been.
You also got to think about your flow of questions. What's the goal here?
The goal is to get their birthday.
The goal is, no, don't get their birthday because you're going to sound like a telemarketer.
Exactly, got you.
How old are you?
How old are you?
She says, I'm 50.
Okay.
When will you be 51?
Okay.
If she tells you she's going to be 51 next month, then you need to quote her at 51. So don't ask date of birth. What's your date of birth? Because date of birth is telemarketer.
Okay.
How old are you? Do you smoke? Are you taking any medications?
Yes.
If she says no, then you ask her, other than vitamins, what medicines are you taking? Even if she says no to the first question. Because what most people do, when you say, are you taking any medication? No. Other than vitamins, what medicines are you taking? Oh, well, I'm taking lisinopril, high cholesterol medicine, and they start giving you their list. So you need to ask that question twice and word it in a different way.
Okay.
How much coverage do you have?
Okay.
You could ask who it's with. To me, I don't care who it's with. It could be a company that just started yesterday. I don't care. How much coverage do you have? If I have time and I feel like the conversation is going good, I'm going to ask them, how long have you had this? How much are you paying? Is your email address still, and you want to read the email address to them? If she says, how did you get my email address? Well, you are a realtor, right? Yes, we specialize in insurance for realtors. We're talking to only realtors. That's all we talk to. So you slap them with that. It's not really slapping her in the face, but it's confirming to her that you specialize in a certain niche market. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And then when she confirms that email address, then you finish it with, I'm going to send you some quotes. You take a look at them and call me if you have any questions. Do
Okay.
not tell them you're going to call them back.
Gotcha.
Do not tell them I'm going to follow up with you. Do not tell them I'm going to call you back tomorrow and follow up with you. Because here's why.
Mhm.
As you get off the phone today and you're driving, you get into a car wreck. And now you're dealing with your car tomorrow.
Mm.
And you don't call her back. Guess what you are? You're a liar.
Yeah.
Because you told her you were going to call her back and you didn't, like you said you were going to do.
Mhm.
And now she can't trust you, even though it's a legitimate reason.
Mhm.
Well, my dog ate my homework. He really did eat my homework. But how can I prove that? So you never tell them, I'm going to call you back tomorrow. You make them think they're in control because you took control of the whole conversation.
Exactly.
And if you get to them, that's great. If you don't, no big deal, because you never promised them that you would get back with them tomorrow.
Mhm.
We were taught, and I'm talking all of us, we were taught to call people and try to sell them on the first call. Those days are gone, especially when you're selling over the phone.
Mhm.
I've been cold calling for 35 years. 35. Cold calling. 700 to 800 people a day. How many objections do you think I've heard in my lifetime? A bunch.
Mhm. Mhm.
I don't care what the objection is. Your reply is exactly, that's why I called. Who do you have it with? Exactly, that's why I called. How much are you paying? Exactly, that's why I called. If you did know, what would it be? I can't hear you, Ashonda. Oh, she's got us on mute. Okay. So you went over the time limit. Actually, you didn't get enough information in that time limit. So that really technically wasn't a good call.
No.
Okay. But let me tell you this. This is going to take practice. You're not going to learn this in one recording session.
Mhm.
That's why I tell everybody that's in my system, record your calls. When you're making calls, record them so that you can go back and listen to what you said. And I've got a feeling if y'all go back and watch this video after I post it in about 20 minutes on YouTube, you're going to go, oh my God, I suck.
I'm already saying it.
Dude, I say it too. I listen to my own recordings and I've been doing this a long time and I'm going, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. What an idiot. What the hell am I thinking?
But it's good practice. It's good practice. I don't mind to say I bombed it. Okay, I'll do better next time. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I want you to record your calls
Okay.
and go back and listen at the end of the day. And I'm telling you, I remember about a month ago, me and my fiance were taking tennis lessons. Now I've been playing tennis since I was 10, and I feel like I'm pretty good. You know, I played in college. I was on LSU tennis team. But I told my fiance, I said, I want you to video me playing tennis so that I can see myself. And I saw it and I'm going, oh my God, I suck. I said, don't ever video me again. Even if I ask you, don't do it. I don't want to see this ever again. And that's how you're going to be when you hear yourself on the phone.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're going to go, I never want to hear this again.
I'm already in regret mode.
Me too.
All right.
It's gonna be right.
Now, let's say that now that we're dealing with the coronavirus, you're going to hear objections that are just, you know, you scratch your head going, are these people really that stupid?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
One of my favorite objections that I hear is when you happen to call somebody and they have group insurance. They have group life insurance. And that's why I try to stay away from people that are employed at a company and go after niches. I've got all the insurance I need. Exactly. That's why I call it, who do you have it with?
That's
I'm covered on my group
line.
insurance. Here's my question when I hear that one. I'm covered on my group insurance. Do you have a contract with your employer that states that you'll never be terminated from your employment?
Right.
No. Oh,
I like that.
Do you know what happens if you ever leave your job? No, I don't. It ends. Well, I'll deal with that when the time be in. Oh, okay. Right. So why do you have car insurance? Well, because the state says I have to. So you're telling me that you wouldn't have car insurance if you didn't have to? No.
Yeah.
Now you're dealing with an idiot.
Yep.
It's best to move on.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was selling insurance back in, when I moved to Arlington, Texas, I had a real good friend, and I'm going to go ahead and name her. Her name is Charlotte Ganaway. Charlotte called Medicare supplement people. That was her niche. And she was really good on the phone. And I remember I walked into her office and I was listening to her making phone calls. And she told this person, you know, they were giving her objections. She goes, you know what? I can't talk to you anymore. And they said, why? She said, you're too stupid to be one of my clients.
Oh, my.
And she hung up on them. And
No.
I said, Charlotte, what the hell are you doing?
No.
She said, Robert, you're self-employed. You get to pick who you want to call. And if you're dealing with stupid people, tell them they're stupid. I never did that. I never told them they were stupid, but I did use the phrase, you're too dumb to be one of my clients.
Just move on. Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to call it like it is.
True.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have enough people to call, you don't care that you have to move on to somebody else, because you will have to move on to other people. Don't try to beat them up because they're not looking. Here's what I want you to think about, and then we're going to be done. Let's imagine that you just went to a restaurant and you ate a 7-course meal. 7-course. Has either one of y'all ever eaten a 7-course meal?
I have.
Crazy.
I have.
I mean, it's absolutely crazy. You're unbuttoning your pants so you can breathe.
Yeah.
All right, so you're coming out of the restaurant, and here I come, Robert Russell. And I come to you and say, Felicia, I saw you just came out of this restaurant. I've got some cookies. I want you to try this cookie.
No.
Are you going to take it?
No.
Hell no.
No.
You know why you're not going to take it? Because you're full.
Oh,
that's right. You're full.
That's how you got to treat these people that are dumb on the phone. They're full.
They're just full.
They're either full of shit.
Exactly. That was my next word.
Full of crap.
Or they're full of stupidity.
Yeah.
One of the two.
One or the other.
But if they're full, hang up, move on. The reason that most people don't move on,
great advice.
The reason that most people don't move on is because they don't have enough people to call. They've got 50 people. They've just burned 10. Now they've only got 40. And now they're begging. Now they're in the begging mode because they've only got 40 people to call. Or they've only got 50 people to call. They don't make the calls because if they burn their 50, they're unemployed. What I teach people to do is go out and find an infinite amount of names and telephone numbers. And they're available. Felicia can vouch for this.
Yeah.
They're available. If you have 1,000 people to call and you burn through 10, who cares? Because now you got 990 more people to call. So do not get frustrated and get into the drama. Woe is me. Just hang up and keep calling.
Yeah.
And learn what to say. Learn how to be in control of your conversation. Now, one more thing. Last thing. Do either one of y'all have kids?
I do.
I do.
Has either one of your kids told you the wonderful answer of I don't know?
Absolutely.
And what do you do when they say I don't know? Right now, what are you doing?
Oh, if they tell me that they don't know, I'll respond, why don't you know? Please find an answer.
Exactly.
Okay, what do you say, Felicia?
The same thing. Why don't you know? You should know. That's my
Please
question.
find
You
an
should
answer.
know.
Okay, so
It's not
here's
like
what
we
I
have
want you
to
to
talk,
do.
right?
Here's what I want you to do. Ask your kids a question,
Mm-hmm.
and if they say I don't know, answer it with, if you did know, what would it be?
Yeah. Okay.
And you're going to be amazed at how quick they give you the answer.
Okay. So
This
that's
is
a question
practice
to start
when
by.
you're making phone calls, because you're going to hear I don't know as an objection. You don't have to go to exactly that's why I called. But if you hear I don't know, I would jump straight into it with a question. If you did know, what would it be? And I promise you, 95% of the time, you'll get the answer that you're looking for.
Okay.
Okay. For those that have watched this video, I hope I haven't offended anybody. If I have, sorry. No, I'm really not sorry. Be sure and subscribe.
Sorry, not sorry.
Be sure and subscribe to my videos, because I'm going to be posting more insurance role playing for people that aren't with my system. If you are with my system, most of this stuff will be very familiar to you, because now you've watched all 38 videos that I have on YouTube. But click subscribe, and then click the little button that has the notifications, because when I post a video, it'll come straight to your email, and you'll see it before most of the world sees it.
Okay.
All right, so if you have any questions for me, my telephone number, 972-679-9029. Y'all have a great day, and we will talk
Thank
to you later.
Thank you.